Did you know that St. Luke's University Health Network, based in the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, has been recognized by the U.S. government as the highest performing health system in the United States for quality? You heard right. St. Luke's #1 recognition affirms our status as the top leader among the most respected healthcare providers in the nation, including Houston Methodist and the Mayo Clinic. To state it simply, if you want to receive the best care when you go to a hospital, come to St. Luke's.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
The way that the decision is written, they are unapologetic in trying to say, well, it's okay to play politics with people's right to vote, with their access to the poll. It's okay to play politics. And here's how I think about it. What they are doing is they are backdooring racism behind politics to get to this decision and to justify them what is happening in particular right now in all the southern states. And this is obviously a time for us to fight.
The words do come out of her mouth. The words don't often make sense contrasted with reality. Yo, it could be that. I'm not going to... Someone just gave me a visual of what might be going on here. But I don't... No, I don't subscribe to any of that. I don't know. Welcome, my friends, to the Friday edition of Boston Early's Rush Hour. That, of course, the failed billion-dollar baby, Kamala Harris. Let's put a billion up and let's see how we throw the dice. Maybe she'll be the nominee next time, too. Welcome to the I Can't Believe It's Already Friday edition of Boston Early's Rush Hour, fastest hour in American media. We have more. Do me a favor, play that one more time and pause it when I ask you to.
The way that the decision is written, they are unapologetic in trying to say, well, it's okay to play politics with people's right to vote, with their access.
Pause. The way that the decision is written is that they're trying to say it's okay to play politics with people's right to vote. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, no decision by the Supreme Court in recent memory has told people they cannot vote. Period. To play with their right to vote. That means something. Those three words actually mean something. A right to vote. Everybody that had a right to vote still has a right to vote. What she's saying makes zero sense. Continue, please.
To the poll, it's okay to play politics. And here's how I think about it. What they are doing is they are backdooring racism behind politics to get to this decision and to justify
Okay,
them.
wait a minute. Stop. What does that mean? In the way that I think about it, they are backdooring racism behind politics. What does that mean?
I think she could have said either backdooring politics or behind politics. Backdooring behind, I think, is like a little bit too much. She was trying to make a point, but it ends up being...
What point was she trying to make? Help me.
That they're disguising something, but she went like backdoor and behind politics. I'm like, okay, you said it twice now. Like, okay. Chill.
So they're backdoor. I don't want to talk about backdoor. Oh, stop, James. Don't even. No, we're not going to go there. Stop it, James. Stop it. Okay, so we're not going to backdoor politics behind something racism. All right, we have a longer version if that one's not excruciating enough. And it was. But still, we have more excruciation from the $1 million baby, the Democrats' hope, the Kamala, she of the word salad clan. That is cut for Kamala word salad Harris.
Here's what I would like to also invite. In addition to everything that we know we're going to do in terms of what we have to do to activate, to march, to protest, to speak up, I think that we need an expanded playbook, okay? And I think there's going to be some risk that we're going to have to assume along with that, but we need to be prepared to be able to handle that.
Okay.
I think that we need an expanded playbook in a way that we invite all ideas, that we have basically, that we say, this is a moment where there are no bad ideas.
Stop right there. We invite your bad ideas because this is a moment where there are no bad ideas. So the more cockamamie bad ideas you come up with, it's okay because they're not bad. Because we need an extended playbook. We have to extend the playbook. And it's going to be risky, but we have to extend the playbook. Okay, let's hear more.
Brainstorm is what I'd like to call it. And in that no bad ideas brainstorm, we talk about...
Hold it! Stop it! This is what she's running on, the No Bad Ideas campaign. We want all your bad ideas. Let's build a playbook on your bad ideas, because the more bad ideas, there's no bad ideas. Let's have all your bad ideas. Let's continue.
Need to do and think about doing around the Electoral College. We talk about the idea of Supreme Court reform, which includes expanding the Supreme Court. We invite a conversation about multi-members districts. We talk about
Stop it! Stop it! WTF is a multi-member district? I've never even heard of that before. What is a multi-member district? You have multi-members holding the same... I've never heard this phrase in American politics. TJ, what is a multi-members district? I expect you to understand what this woman's saying, because I can't finish the rest of the sentence because I will really get in trouble.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I started to say because... Carlos, what is a multi-member district?
I'm not even from here. How would I know?
Well, I'm from here and I don't know. Yeah. Well, oh, shoot. Wait a minute. We got a phone thing happening again. I don't know why these people keep calling my phone and why you can hear it and I can't. It's a technological something that happens and I don't understand it. Anyway.
I don't know what that multi.
Could you just inch it back so we can hear that again? Because I want to make sure I heard that right. A multi-member district. This must be one of her bad ideas, folks. Kamala Harris. Okay, let's see whether we got that right. Yeah, we're searching. We don't want to get too much into the excruciation of it. We just want to wheel it. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Conversation about multi-members districts.
She said it. Multi-members districts.
We talk about the idea of Supreme Court reform, which includes expanding the Supreme Court. We invite a conversation about multi-members districts. We talk about, that if we win the Senate, which we should and we will, then the Senate Judiciary Committee should have rules that they put in place so when these people come before as nominees to the Supreme Court and lie, that they are held to account and consequence. Not just that somebody goes on cable news and says they lied, but that there are rules in place to actually penalize people for lying to a Senate Judiciary Committee.
Stop it right there. Stop it. So this... I don't even want to call this idiocy because it's beyond idiocy. This woman actually thinks that people are going to put up a rule for the Senate Judiciary Committee that if a Supreme Court nominee says something and then the Democrats get mad with the person later on and say, you lied, then there are going to be rules for the Supreme Court justices or for justices that they get penalized. What's the penalty? You have to pay $1,000 per everything that Democrats say you lie about? You get, thrown out of office? What happens to you? And if it happens to you, then what happens to politicians who tell lies? Because if you're going to charge justices and judges with lying to a committee, what happens to the liars that are in Congress?